June. So we are in Seville's European Film Festival, having the big pleasure of having here John Hurd with us.
Thank you.
So John, I'm sure it's not the first time in Spain or the first experience in Spain, but how do you feel here in Seville in this festival?
It's not actually the first time in this in this city either, because I was here with Jim Jarmusch last year, making The Limits of Control. Not for very long, but for a week, and it was wonderful. At that time, all the orange blossom was out on it. The whole of Seville smelled of orange blossom. It was fantastic, absolutely wonderful.
Do you think that we just were in the European Film Academy Awards nomination ceremony? Mm-hmm. So do you think that now we are starting to be able to deal with this commercial and box office cinema oriented? Or what is the position of the European cinema right now?
Well, the position of any cinema has to be that it is seen. And I noticed the minister was mentioning that many times.
Spanish minister, you say?
Yes, the Minister of Culture.
Yeah, the director of the Cinema Institute.
Of the Cinema Institute. Oh, is that what he is? Yes.
Yeah, he's the director of the ICAI, that is the Cinema Institute
yeah, I thought he was a government minister.
The minister is a wonderful woman.
As a woman?
And is a scriptwriter, wonderful woman called Ángeles González Sinder.
Oh, I see. Well,
you should know her.
But anyway, I mean, he was very, very insistent that, and quite rightly so, because film is really, in the same way that theatre is, something which you see, and you see with a lot of other people. It's not something which you see on your own on a television screen, you know. But however big the television screen may be, it's still not. That's not the way to see it. Cinema is a shared experience.
So we are making movies about experiences, European experiences that we want to communicate. This is the point. Making shows. That is the fact.
Well, I mean, look at the collection of films that were on offer. I mean, A Prophet is a fantastic film. Michael Haneke's film is an amazing film. You know, and onwards. I mean, they're all. I haven't seen Fish Tank, but I think that's showing. When is that showing? Is that tonight or tomorrow? I'm not sure. No, it's tonight.
I think it's tonight.
Yes, because we're going to go and see it.
It's a movie that just won the EFA in Los Angeles Festival. So it's European movies that are breaking through the world.
They have, yes, they do, and I think they will more so. Yeah, I do.
Do you think there is a future? What is the future for the European Film Academy? Do you think there is a challenge with the Academy, the Academy, or it's two different things? Are we dealing with the European Film Academy is going? What is the future for you, the European Film Academy? Much more into arty or much more into commercial thing?
This is what I'd like to say about that. Is that what would be considered to be an art film now, I hope will be considered to be quite a commercial film in the future.
I see.
I would love to see. I'd love to get away from the idea of a blockbuster. I'd love to get away from the fact that it's a film business in terms of massive returns. I would love to see it as a part of our culture that we actually wish to be a part of, but at the same time having something a bit more to offer than pure escapism. And what the problem that has happened really globally is that the big American movie became so monstrously large that like a cuckoo it pushed everything else out of the nest. And what I've always felt, and what I would continue to work for, is a time when we will have a cinema education enough so to be able to totally enjoy something which is of a much higher standard.
This is the point, the education.
It's education, always education, and that's why France has always been ahead of us, because France...
We just spoke with Sir Ben Kisley about the education of France.
Has always educated its audience, because that's one of the fortunes of having a language which is more restrictive But being it is an intellectual nation, and they have educated their audience, and it is in cuisine and in film.
So wishing to be much more educated for the next future and be able to enjoy much more, to get much more of these movies together.
That's definitely what the European Film
We just want to ask the
Association should try to do.
last question, and is with this wish, when are you going to visit us again in Spain?
Oh, well, I've come to Spain really quite regularly. Yeah. In fact, the last time I'm trying to produce a film at the minute with my wife, who's more of a producer than I am, for a Richard Kwiatniowski film called Regret Not Speaking. I made a film called Love and Death on Long Island with him, and another one called Only Mahoney with him. And but it's difficult. It's got producing a film is incredibly difficult.
It is.
But we came to Madrid to see Gael Garcia Bernal, who very much wants to play the lead in it. So I'm hoping.
So let's wish to have Mr. John Hurt again with us.
Oh, yes. I certainly come to this city again.
At
no
least
question.
to visit us, because it's a big
absolutely.
pleasure. It was a big pleasure.
Yeah.
We thank you very much, Europa. Thank you very much for your presence, and wish to see you soon again. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much. Okay. A seasoned interviewer. A seasoned interviewer you are.
Yeah?
Yeah.